Hi, everyone.
Wait,
Welcome.
I'm not ready.
Hi, everyone.
I said I'm not
Oh,
ready.
welcome. Hi, everyone.
Well, I'm
and
not ready either. Wait,
Hi, everyone, and welcome
wait,
to.
Wait, hold on.
just saying. There it is. Okay, I'm ready.
Hi, everyone, and
No,
welcome
I'm not
to
ready yet.
another
I'm not ready.
riveting
I'm not ready. I'm
episode
not ready. I'm
of
not ready. Not
Out
ready.
of Character.
So anyone see my pencil?
Up your butt.
There it is.
There's the pen.
Pen works.
Okay, I'm ready. For real this time. Marcus is looking at you.
So we're going to start things off with a quick shout out.
Wait, no, this pen's
to
not working. Do
Syrinscape.
you know where my pencil is?
Nope.
Thanks again for your cool and tubular audio software.
Hold on, Marcus.
Hey,
Marcus, I have a thing to do.
Okay, do your thing. Thank you for Syrinscape. George, have you
I
seen
have
my
seen
pencil?
no pencil.
No.
Shit. Like, I literally just had it.
Oh, it's next to your foot on the ground. The blue one?
That's the one.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, George, I'm ready. All right, start it. Start the podcast. Let's do it.
So this is a out of character adventure podcast. We have George Aguilar as the DM. We have Marcus Womble as the funny guy,
Yee.
and we have
Wait,
me,
what?
Marcus Womble as the funny guy.
I was going to go with Marcus Womble, the one with the great tits.
AKA the funny guy.
Okay.
And then we have me, John Carter, as the loud one. And we are so grateful to have y'all here tonight. We had some scotch. John now has some Everclear margaritas, which is really nice. I'm in a blanket. I'm really cozy.
Shit's going down this episode.
Oh, yeah, it's great. We just hit level 4, so we're doing it, guys.
You want to talk about what you got? Level 4?
Oh, yeah. Darren took a +2 to charisma, so we're at 20 charisma, so it's at +5 modifier.
Very nice.
The printer decides that it wants to be part of the action.
Yeah, that was really fucking creepy.
I took Misty Step as my other level 2 spell.
Nice.
And I talked to George, and turns out my the gem on my staff is able to use as a material component for a chromatic orb.
After you spent 50 gold?
After I spent 50 gold, we correct on that, but it's fine, whatever. So I got that. I switched that out for Burning Hands.
Got that going for you, which is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Marcus.
Yep. That's me. Hey,
For Ashlock
Yeah.
took. What'd you take?
I took Prodigy.
Oh, he took a feat instead of ASI.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, why do you sound
I don't know.
a bit like Bane's weaker cousin?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I took Prodigy. I forgot half the stuff, but I learned Infernal. That's the important thing.
That's fine. We'll learn everything as we go. No ad, no sponsor tonight because no one loves us.
Your mom loves us.
Debatable. Your mom loves us.
That's very true.
George's mom loves us.
That's also true. I don't
Not-
know. I've never met George's mom.
His
She's
mom.
a nice lady.
His
She's
mom,
very nice.
His mom is adorable.
I'm waiting for her to cook us some tacos.
That's racist.
I'm sorry, but I am. Like 100%. I am. John is also dying.
Once again, I'm dying still.
Welcome to Out of Character Adventure Podcast. John is dying.
Yeah.
We won't be
Last
here long.
episode, we fought Killer Croc out of the Spider-Man comics.
Wait, we're supposed to do this. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
do
you.
it.
I was still going to continue.
Okay.
Without whatever the fuck you said. York stood there, summoned a spiritual weapon, kept clanging his wrists together as if he was doing the "We will rock you, ding ding, rock you, ding ding." He did pretty good. I'm proud of him.
He did.
He did good. I'm proud of him.
Marcus had to eat some words.
Yeah. I think you rolled 2 nat ones.
Marcus?
Yeah. Jed,
I think one.
1. Oh, the other one's a 7. Looked like a nat 1 for me.
Oh, yeah. That happens.
Yeah, and then we ran down a hallway for fucking ever for no reason because all there was a
Hey.
giant cavern and
Don't
waterfall.
go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go. Well, you say that, but we came back, and Jed then decided to, you know what? Fuck it.
You know,
I'm gonna chase some waterfalls.
baby, come back.
Yeah, and he was like, "Release the pig," and York and Darren decided to pick up the dead Dorfinskin and walk, and we ran into some guards for.
And Yorick was like, "I let your pig go."
Yeah, and we ran into some guards who knew Darren, and it was just some random off the fucking wall, like hallway conversation. I was like, "Oh, I know you.
Hey,
oh, I
guys.
know you.
Hey,
Okay,
you?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Don't feel AP English." And we just kept walking, and that's where we left our intrepid adventures on Out of Adventure podcast. And they're here to and we find ourselves with Jed running into a cavern full of gold and many ancient legendary artifacts. Jed, what do you do?
So I see this. Well, I don't see this cliff, and I just keep running.
No. You see the cliff. It's fine.
Oh,
you,
cool.
You
I
see
see-
an
I see the-
artifact.
Yes.
It's this really cool short sword
Yeah.
that's like embezzled with
Oh, no,
black
it's not a-
diamonds and
No, I look
rubies.
at it. I think it's a short sword. It's not a short sword. It's actually a warhammer.
Yeah, but you touch it, right?
Yes.
You want it?
Yes.
You touch it?
I touch it. I touch it so good.
Roll a Constitution saving
All
throw.
right, hold on. That's a natural 1.
You die.
Fuck.
All right, cool. Back to George.
How's it going, George? What's going on in the story?
You guys were doing a good job.
All right, and
Sometimes I feel like we don't even really need George.
sometimes I wonder
Keep it up, Marcus. Keep it up.
Hey,
what does he even do?
You remember that one time when he was like, "Hey, no, you don't get to roll to attack the wall," and then like, what do? Like, I roll with advantage 2 times, which would be like the 2 times I attack, and roll like 2 natural 20s in a row. That was fucking cool.
That was great.
Anyways, George, go ahead.
Hey, do you remember when he killed my Johnson, even though Johnson sensed the dude on the other side of the wall? That was great. Hey, George.
What's going on? What's going on in the world?
George.
He responds to Jorge sometimes.
Jorge. I can call you by your middle name in Hebrew. Ready? Madasahu.
What did you just say?
What did you just say? Do not Jew me. I will fight you.
Wow.
You racist son of a bitch.
Okay, that's fair enough.
George, we love you. And we appreciate everything you do for this podcast and for this adventure that we get to.
Which is about 5 times as much as me and John do for the podcast.
It's about 20 times as
honest.
much as I do. About 5 times as much as Marcus.
All I do is post the episodes.
I run the Instagram page and the Twitter. All I've done on Twitter is make one post to the Crit Roll people. Please pay attention to us. We
I
love
remember
y'all.
the Instagram post from like 2 weeks ago.
I have 3 posts, and there was a story post. Thank you
and
very
I remember
much.
that. And George, what's going on in the story?
Oh, yeah, hi. I'm going to drink my alcohol now.
I've already drank mine. Can you tell?
Holy shit. You just finished that?
No, there's like that much left.
I like how your finger kept going down for a second.
Yeah, it's close to there.
All right, hi, George. I'm done. I'm actually done.
Hey, George, would you like DM for us or something?
What are you even doing here?
I'm done too. Okay, done.
Love you. I really like my character.
Darren and Yorick
Well, that's
I've
me and you.
traveled quite a number of miles, but have finally reached back to the grand city of Omenshire. They make their way through the bustling city, back and back.
We're going through the city with like some half-dead person on our shoulder.
You definitely are garnering some attention, but Yorick, donned in the city guard armor, quickly dismisses any unsavory intention. Yorick, with half of Dorn's weight put upon him, the other half on Darren. I believe we should take Dorn to the medic bay within the garrison.
Yeah. You go do that.
I cannot carry him by myself. What do you...
You see, last episode, we were taking turns carrying him, and it was all good. So I think you can do it.
He kind of grits his teeth. Very well.
Last time on, out of character.
Yorick
You got him?
picks him up.
Look at that.
He
You're
starts
so
walking
strong.
off.
Hey, your ass looks good in that plate armor. I'm glad you put it on.
And walks and walks and walks. Out of sight. Darren, you're left there in the city streets. On your own.
I run to Ashlock's house.
All right. You run a good distance. You somewhat remember the way. And you make it there to a familiar abode. Door closed. The sound of chattering on the inside.
I just keep doing that until the door opens.
You know, like my household has neighbors.
Oh shit! Yeah, the apartment one. Yeah,
Yes,
I didn't
yeah,
mean to
yeah.
knock on the dresser that hard. Huh? Let me try again, softer.
I mean, you don't have to. We just know you're knocking.
Knock, 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 knock.
The door opens and you see a somewhat tired but awake Ruth.
Oh shit! I was knocking on the wrong door. I run to the other side, where
Wow, you just leave my mother like that? Like, just
Yep. Knock,
Straight-
knock, 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 knock.
what time is it right now?
Probably early morning, somewhere around between 8 and 11.
Oh, yeah, then probably no answer right now.
Out loud. Very loud. Darren goes, "You better open this fucking door before I catapult it up your butthole." Ashlock, wake up.
There's no response.
I go to open the door.
It opens.
Is he in there?
Nope.
Nope.
Ah, sugar fuck tits. I run back to the other door that's obviously still open with Ruth looking at me. Hey. Mama Ruth.
Darren?
Where's he at?
Who?
Ashlock.
I remember he was going down to the Great Cask.
All right, bye. I start running that way. and I bust open the gray cask. Poof. I look around.
You see Ashlock sitting at a table by a fire pit. Um, seems to be snacking on some what
So-
looks like,
Some of them sausages he loved so much from episode 1.
yeah,
Yeah,
callback.
those sausages.
Table full of sausages.
And he seems to be going over some notes of some sort.
Does he hear the door bust open?
Let's see.
Perception
Oh,
check
where is my-
of, what was it, 11?
Probably. I think it is. Actually, it is. Yeah.
I know your modifier is better than you. It's fine.
You always.
I don't
wait,
know.
You said perception
Of 11?
of 9.
I thought you were proficient. That's weird.
I am proficient.
Do you have a low wisdom?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. So does he hear it with a perception check of 9?
Seeing as there's no actual door to, it's more of a saloon entryway. You gotta,
Which all of a sudden means that you just kick these doors as hard as you can, and they
Come
fly
right
open
back at
and
my groin.
splat-
Got it.
Oh, I heard that.
Hey, buddy.
Darren,
Hold on.
you okay there?
Oh,
You need some help?
all the doors came back and pinched both nuts together at
They
the same
do
time.
that. I mean, not that, but they come back. I thought you knew that.
I think I have to poop out of my mouth and throw up out of my butt real quick. Hold on.
Wow.
All right, I'm good. Hey.
You
Buddy.
must not have had a good trip if that's how you're coming back.
Dude, you have no idea.
What happened?
They all died. Everyone.
Door's dead?
Everyone. Nah, I'm just kidding. York has a dwarf skin taken to the med bay.
Oh, good.
We ran into this weird ass.
Wait, whoa. Took him to the med bay.
Oh, yeah, he's all fucked up.
What happened to him?
Will you let me tell my damn story?
Yeah, but what happened to
I'm
him?
going to take one of your sausages and start eating on it.
Hey, where's Johnson? Yo, are you crying?
My Johnson's gone.
What do you mean?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Will you let me tell my fucking story?
Okay.
I just stop asking questions. Use that big ass brain of yours to just sit there and pay attention. Got it? Now, hold on, I'm going to order some coffee. What's the bar name? Is
Brenna.
Brenna? Hey, Brenna.
you
Howdy.
actually don't see Brenna.
Hey, not Brenna.
Brenna's not here today.
Who's here? Who's here?
You see a young boy, humanish, ruddy, reddish hair, kind of a tight mop on his head. Probably
Okay.
around
That's
a little older than you all.
That's Cricket.
Okay, when you say boy, what is the age range you actually mean?
It's difficult to say. The dude looks like he could be like your age, or he could be a little older.
You say his name was Cricket?
That's Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
You see this kind of young faced, but like aged in a weird way. Young lad kind of turn his head and kind of nods in your direction.
I'll wave him over.
He moves over, like, it's very strange. He like moves one foot, slides the other, moves one foot, slides the other. A very like inquisitive look in his eyes.
So
and-
like a
yeah. Very odd.
Don't ask about the
And
flag.
like
Darren is intrigued out the ass.
and like eccentric.
Hey, and Darren will like prop his elbows up on the table, interlace his fingers, and like lay one cheek on his hands and like just look and smile like, hey, how's it going? This is the moment where George tries to pick out a voice for this guy.
Who Marcus is named as Cricket.
Yeah.
I'll do the names, Marcus.
Okay. Fine.
Hi,
Whatever.
I'm Cricket.
He just looks at you odd and like almost studying you.
You having a good morning?
Nods.
Right on. You work here, right?
Thinks for a second. Nods.
Is your name Cricket?
Nods.
Yes.
You get one.
I get one. I mean, I get one. George takes like 20 away from me. It's fine.
What kind of life, man? You haven't said anything, my friend, do you speak?
He nods. Looks at you strangely.
Aren't you gonna ask me what my name is?
Seems a bit dumbfounded and confused at the notion and kind of stares off in the corner of his eye for a second, thinking, and he kind of just shrugs.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like this is the DM that gives us nothing.
Ashlock.
Did
Really?
Ashlock, I
Yeah.
love this guy.
Why?
He's like
The opposite of you?
yeah, he's like a more internal you. Cricket, can we be friends?
He seems a little like off put by the idea. You see a grimace on his face.
Okay, can we start being friends? Can we do a test run?
Just kind of shrugs,
Do you like ice cream?
shakes his head.
Do you like cool mechanical toys?
Shakes his head.
You like perhaps an automotive thing that goes in one line across a track over and over that might say choo choo?
Shakes his head.
Man.
Like I said, just kind of opposite of you. Still want to be friends with him?
Yeah.
Weren't you going to order something?
Huh?
Ordering, like,
Oh.
food?
Yeah, no, not food. You have food here for me. That's fine.
Yeah, no, you have my food, too.
Huh? No, this is my food. It's fine. Can we get some coffee, please, Cricket?
Nods his head. Takes out a like little notepad. Writes some stuff down.
Thank you so much.
And he makes his way to the bar.
That is such a beautiful soul.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Uh,
How are the bracers? How's mom? How's dad?
which question do you want me to answer first?
Yes.
Mom made that.
That was definitely not the first question I asked.
Dad has
Not the first question.
the bracers.
First was, how are you?
Oh, I'm stressed out beyond belief. If I'm gonna be fucking honest.
All right, good job. That was that was an adult word.
I know.
Used properly.
I feel like it was brought up because of you.
Hashtag 10 out of 10.
What does that mean?
How are the bracers?
Not well.
That's fine. Try once, fail, try again, succeed.
I mean,
love it.
Okay.
How's
I can
mom?
Try.
How's mom?
She made those noodles again, so she's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she good because she made the noodles, or was she already good and then made noodles?
What do you mean?
Got it. How's dad?
He's like extra angry right now. He said something about like all of the people in his unit are being taken away, and he's got to work all this extra. I don't know.
That sounds just like him. Is he breathing? And
Can't
like
tell.
straight up deadpan, super serious, just like
I've been checking like every opportunity I get.
oh my god, he's not breathing, is he?
He's
undead. He's one of them. We must kill him.
I feel like I look and like it. Sometimes he's breathing, sometimes he's not. I can't tell, and he yells at me every time I look at him. Now, like it's just.
Does he yell at you because you told him I told you to look? Ash.
Your name got brought up once or a couple times.
Ashlock. This was a super secret.
I didn't tell him. Okay, like he just knew. Did you
he
tell him?
No. Did he say something and you were like, yeah? Damn
Yeah.
it! Your silence is okay. Look, next time I put you on a super secret mission, if they make a guess, you still deny.
You think I can know how to lie? Ask me what my favorite color is.
I already know it's blue.
Well, I mean, ask me.
What's your favorite color?
Pink. Pink. It's pink.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it's pink. Is it
Someone-
green? Say no.
Yes.
Say no.
No. No.
Is it red? Say no.
No.
Is it blue? Say no. No. Try again. Say no. Is it blue?
No.
Is it? We're gonna go through a bunch of colors. Doing this.
All right, so we go
Just-
through all this.
Cricket comes back with your coffee and puts it in front of you.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna work it. Cricket. I like you. You're cool. All right. Now, if someone brings up something to you,
He hands a slip and it's 3 copper in front of you.
he's handing me 3 copper.
It says 3 copper.
He's giving you the check. You have to pay him 3 copper.
I'm gonna like put my hand on my face right here, so Cricket can't see. I'm gonna look at Ashlock, wink real slyly. We can't read Cricket. We don't know what that says.
Give me a deception check.
I am not looking at Cricket at all right now.
23. Did you roll a 1?
No.
Did you roll a natural 20? Ah, fuck.
He just stares blankly at you.
Oh,
And then he holds
no, it's
up 1,
25.
2,
Sorry,
and
25.
3.
3. I can count. That's fine. 3.
He starts taking the coffee away from you.
Hey, no. You're supposed to service me, and then we pay you later.
Again, he counts 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, 3. Got it.
He starts walking.
No. Hey, no. Like, I'm holding the coffee cup around his hand, holding him steady. Look, I order this coffee. I may have more to order later on. I pay my tab before I leave. That's how this always works. Why are you taking my stuff before I pay my tab?
He's still waiting and holding the coffee.
You want 3 what? 3 platinum? I don't have 3 platinum. You want 3 handshakes? I can do that. You want
He
3
looks
dances?
at Ashlock.
Ashlock is looking like way past Darren, like not making eye contact at all. Like averting his gaze, looking over there to
Hey,
the.
no, stop.
What?
All right, here's 3 copper. You made it way too obvious, man.
He hands you that coffee.
Look, if you want to deceive somebody, you don't deadpan look the other way, stiff as a fucking board. You calmly play along into it. You don't feed it too much.
Okay, try it
And you
again.
don't feed it too. Well, now he's gone, and he probably hates me now. So that's
Okay.
that's whatever. So if someone is trying to squeeze information out of you, like favorite color, there's one
blue.
rule. I already know what your favorite color is.
Okay.
There's one rule.
Okay.
You deny,
Okay.
deny,
Okay.
deny. You just keep denying.
Okay. Let's try it again.
What's your favorite color?
Nope.
I see you drive a hard bargain. You don't want to give me information. Is it red?
No.
Is it gold?
Nope.
Are you sure it's not gold? And I'll pull out a couple of gold pieces.
No.
Is it shiny, metallic?
No.
And I like pull out something that kind of looks like it might be used in a tinkering way. Ooh. It's a nice shiny and able to be made into something cool.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you said it was.
I'm just like pulling something out, just trying to like bluff and like.
What would Darren have that would look like a trinket?
Oh shit. Well, here's the problem, George. John doesn't even know what could be tinkered into something cool. I don't know. I have a component pouch. I have a water skin. Tinker box. Fuck it. I'll hold up the silverware for the sausages.
Nope.
Is it blue? And you took too long. No, you took.
Now,
Come on, man.
like I said, I can't lie. That's why he knew right away whenever I looked at him, like, oh, this is
All right.
whatever
ready?
Darren was doing before, and I was like, no, it's not. And
Ask me about your questions.
Okay.
Try to figure out if I'm lying or not.
Okay.
Let's choose one piece of information that you may or may not know already about
Okay.
me, and let's see if you can figure it out.
Are you disappointed about the bracers?
No.
I'd like to roll insight.
Okay.
That's a 2 on the die.
Seems
That's a 4 in total.
genuinely just interested in you as a person and glad that you're okay. No, I'm not.
Did you have fun on your trip?
Not at all.
Insight. 11.
He seems like he did not have fun. Like he was completely serious.
Did you almost die on your trip?
Yeah. I was like, I saw the light.
I thought you were supposed to be lying to me this whole time.
I was.
Insight on that. It's an 11.
After all the questions you just asked him and him saying that he was lying, you have no idea. Is he lying now? He seems super calm and honest. That's how you feel.
Do you really like me?
Yeah, I do. I treasure you, Ashlock.
Why?
Because you're good. There's a lot of people in this world, and very few that if they were to die would have everyone come up to their grave and say that they were good. And you're one of them. And that purity, it's nice.
That's a 13.
Seems to be telling the truth.
I don't know, man. I can't tell if you're lying or not. I don't know. Like, I can't tell.
All right, what was the first question? Oh, disappointed in the bracers? No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm really not. Did I have fun on my trip? Hell yeah. I got to fucking fight an elemental, man. I got to burn shit. You know how
What?
fun? Earth elemental. And Ilgaroth.
A fire elemental?
Earth.
Earth elemental.
Earth. And we found out more about... Look, we found out, but also didn't find out more about this secret organization that's trying to kill us all. It's great. Bracers. Did I have fun? Did I almost die?
Yeah.
No, it was great. I've kind of learned some stuff about fighting in groups with other people, and I think I learned the trick. I'm gonna try some more stuff out later on.
What is your passive insight?
12.
When you say that, Ashlock looks a little defeated.
That's when I say what? That I almost died? That I didn't almost die?
No, it's fine.
Wait, no. What? Which one are you saying that he looks defeated
Oh,
on?
like whenever you said that, whenever you made the comment about like you've learned how to fight in a group and that part.
Hey, no. Ashlock. Look.
What?
Even before I met you, right?
Yeah.
I was at a fight on my own. I mean, I was able to make acquaintances and for the night friends, for the weekend friends, for a party friend. And we'd have fun and we'd drink and party on, and after the next morning or so, I'd go to the next town as I kept traveling and meeting new people. If I ever got to a scuffle, it was just me versus that person or me versus him and his friends, right?
Yeah.
I never fought with anyone else before, and I mean, it was evident. Remember the first couple of fights we had with those evil undead worshiping butt nuggets?
Yeah, the pepitas de tu culo.
Yeah, the pepita de culos.
Yeah.
I got beat up a lot, right? Like, I was
Uh-huh.
almost dead a lot.
I remember.
I don't like that. Because here's something I realized.
Yeah.
If you're right next trying to protect somebody you care about and you go down,
Yeah.
if you go down, who's actually going to be there to protect that person? Not you, because you put yourself in harm's way and you get overpowered, right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to learn, trying to strategize of how to not let that happen. And I think I found out a way.
What's the way?
Well, for me, is stand far away. I'm not good with the stabby-stab, punchy-punch shit. I'm good at throwing some magic from a distance.
Did you figure out how to get away if you were up close?
I think I did, but I haven't been able to test it out yet.
Oh, okay.
That's that. It's. I'm gonna be fine. You're good. You're not strong, but you're quick and you're agile.
Hey, where's Yorick?
I already told you.
Oh yeah, at the med.
He's
bay.
taking. Yeah. What was your next question?
I wonder if he still needs that.
What was your
armor.
next question?
It doesn't matter.
Do I like you?
He looks very uncomfortable when you bring this up.
I lied about the first three. I mean, if you think about it, if I already lied about the
lied
first
about
three,
the first.
would I lie about the fourth one?
You're disappointed about the bracers.
Oh, sorry, no. I was honest about that. I'm not
So
disappointed.
you
Not disappointed, so I was telling the truth. I lied about not dying. Because I said, yes, I did.
So you
But I
lied
didn't.
about all of these.
No.
You don't like me because
No.
I can't finish the bracers.
No. Look, I'm a little jumbled right now because there's just been so much that has happened. I'm not disappointed about the bracers. I lied about the other stuff. I didn't almost die. It was good. And forget about what I don't know what I don't even remember what I said, but Ashlock,
Yeah.
you're the first real friend that I've had in a really long time. Like I said, you're good. You're a good person, and I like you. You do wondrous things with your abilities, and you do it selflessly and out of joy. Do you know how many people have a skill and they sell that part of their soul for monetary value or for the benefit of someone else and they lose the joy in it? You're good at what you do and you still do it joyfully. There's too many people that sell that part of themselves, and glad to see it hasn't taken over yet. And I hope it never does.
Okay.
But hey, guess what?
What's that?
We have Dorfinskin.
Okay.
We found him. He's being taken to the med bay, and you ready to go figure out more about this case?
Yeah, I think so. About this time, you notice the whole like conversation where Ashlock's been very like nervous about like these questions and like whether you were lying or not. He's been fiddling under the table.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the conversation, you see him take just a small bit of parchment that you realize he's kind of been rubbing this parchment, and he kind of slips it in a breast pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You realize it's a little piece of parchment that before you left, you made a couple little notes, and one of them you said, "Be confident," and he's been carrying that around probably the whole time that you've been gone, and holding on to that.
Hey, that thing you did to my staff,
Yeah.
boy, I could hit the wings off a fly.
Really?
Man, this thing's helping me fling fire like nobody's business.
Yeah. What about the armor for York? I bet he never got hit once, did he?
All right. I'm not going to lie to you. So we started to travel, right?
Yeah.
We rested for the night.
Okay.
And then there was me, and we met a guy, some half-orc, angry beast man. His name was Jed. And I was more focused on making sure he was copacetic,
Yeah.
And then
That's a good word for you.
right? I'm not dumb.
I mean, I definitely know what that word is. I always have.
You realize I'm not dumb, right? Like, I'm smarter than most people you come across, right?
Okay.
Not as smart as you, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
definitely more than average.
Sure.
I'd say like a 13 out of 20. Asshole.
I feel like I'd probably be like an 18 out of 20.
Sorry, 15. More like a 15 out of 20.
Wow.
Dick. Anyways, let's make sure everything was okay with him, and we started fighting something, and it really felt like York got his ass. Oh, it's the Earth Elemental. Really felt like York got his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
After the fight, after we had to save him like 4, 5, 20 fucking times, he forgot to wear his armor. So,
Oh.
when he was wearing his armor,
Well, that makes
he was
sense.
pretty solid.
Okay. Yeah, that makes that.
When he forgot to put it on,
You know what they call that?
stupid.
I was gonna say a rookie mistake.
I call it stupid.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like you have to be like lugging that stuff around with you everywhere you go.
That was like almost full plate armor. Like, how can you forget to put that shit
I
on?
don't like. That's just like
I'll-
I said, rookie mistake.
It almost feels like you could just click a button.
Like a button on D&D Beyond.
Like a exactly. They're so easy. It's such a nice mainframe. It really makes it simple to keep track of yourself.
Yeah. Anyways, so I've been doing a lot of like going to libraries, going to bookshops.
Hey,
I've
hold
been
on a
working-
second.
Yeah.
Slam the coffee. Hey, let's start walking to the med bay.
I
As soon
wasn't
as your
done with my
coffee's
sausage.
done, he you see Cricket come over and pick up your empty glass, and he takes it.
Hey, you're beautiful and sexy, and I want to slap your ass. Let's go.
I'm still eating No, I'm eating sausage. Anyway, so the braces
Okay.
I've been
I'll
doing.
pick up the sausage. Let's go. My hands are clean.
Cricket,
Come on.
can I get some more sausage? He took mine.
He nods.
My
Thank
hands are clean, dude.
I want to sit and just enjoy my freaking sausage, man. I can't.
Or you can eat the sausage with my hands, and you could crack the case.
This dude sounds like he's probably still like in a coma or whatever, based on what you told me.
I mean, we have some. He's about to be healed. The med bay. By some clerics, so they're gonna wake him up.
Okay, well, I mean,
And who's the
That-
best people to persuade some knowledge out of him and to understand and crack that knowledge?
have you ever heard me try to persuade anyone to do anything?
I'm gonna do the persuasion.
Okay,
You're gonna understand it all.
okay.
Got it?
After my sausage.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm listening.
all right. Do I see my new sausage coming?
Yes.
All right, good. So, anyways, went to a bunch of libraries, went to a bunch of bookshops. The
Yeah.
only way I can really get these bracers done the way that I want them to get done is if I can find a Garmonian pearl. Do you know what that is?
Nah, son.
Okay, so a Garmonian clam is where these pearls come from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
They went extinct like 400 years ago.
Well, that sounds like a big old problem.
It is. Now you can find a one of these pearls, but you're probably gonna have to pay, several thousands of gold to get it.
Yep.
If you can find someone that has one.
That's willing to part with it.
That's very true.
You have Cricket bring down the sausage on your table.
Yeah.
I just look at Cricket
Now the weird thing.
and I wink at him before he walks away.
And he's not walking away. He's like holding up a paper that says 4 copper.
I slipped 4 copper over.
You know. And he goes to clean a table.
The
nearby.
weird thing. What are you doing?
Huh? No. Weird thing.
What do you know about Ormondshire?
Intelligence check of 12.
You know, it's one of the 3 prominent cities within the state of Vermore, aside from the capital.
So I grab one of the old sausages, look at my coffee, dip it in the coffee, take a bite. Well, it's one of the 3 biggest cities out here, and Allah fucking hates people practicing magic. You have a big old university, and it has the smartest tinkerer known to man living in it.
So you don't know much about the Ormond family.
Nope.
So the Ormond family actually settled this area, and they became rich. And the whole reason the city's here is because of the Garbonian clams. They found,
Garmonian clams.
yes,
What's your passive insights?
12.
Yours?
I think 12.
12. There's a bit of a shift in Cricket's, I guess, demeanor whenever you guys mention those pearls. But he continues cleaning the table beside you.
So the Ormond family settled here because the clams are here. They found,
So Garmonian clams,
yeah,
and this whole time I'm just looking at Cricket. Garmonian clams,
I said that already. You said that
Garmonian
already.
clams,
We've said that like 6 times. Can we move on?
Ormond people,
Ormond family,
Ormond family,
Yeah.
and it's called Almondshire.
Ormondshire.
That makes no sense.
That is okay.
Hey, Cricket.
He turns.
What? 5 gold. What do you know about these clams, man?
He shrugs.
Do you know where one is? Put out 5 more gold.
He looks up, trying to shaking his head, thinking.
I look at the gold and I go. You realize they've been dead 400 years. Okay.
There's 10 gold on the table. You know where one is?
He looks at Ashlock and at Darren. He shrugs.
See, I told you he doesn't know.
They're not all dead, are they?
Shrugs again, this time a little more coyishly.
Put 10 more gold. Below 20 on the table. You want to go for a walk later on?
Are you threatening him?
That was a very inquisitive question, almost like a date. So you not know how to ask. You don't. Oh shit! You don't know how to ask somebody on a date, do you? We'll figure this out later.
You say about going for a walk later, and he kind of starts reaching for the coins.
I went for a nod.
He takes the coins and then. What is it, 20 gold?
Yeah.
He nods.
All right. Do you get off soon?
He thinks.
Right the time of day you get off, and we'll come meet you here.
He starts walking to the bar top. You see him undo his little, I guess, waiter satchel or waiter
Apron.
apron. I figure an apron is like the full body one, but
Nope.
all right.
Waiter's apron of from hip to mid thigh.
Yep. He takes it off, puts it up. You see him kind of gesture to.
As he's over there doing that, I'm gonna lean forward a little bit. Hey,
Yeah.
I think you might know where you can get a pearl. Just let me talk.
Okay.
And we'll follow him around. You have a dagger on you?
Yes,
You have the superpower one?
it can be. You mean the one that does fire damage because of your scale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have that ready. Don't
Okay.
have it in your hand. Just ready to grab
you see
it.
him putting the dagger back.
I know exactly. We're going to follow him.
Okay.
If shit goes sideways, we'll handle it. If not, we're going to walk out of whatever situation with a pearl.
No.
I feel he might know where one is.
Okay.
So let's just be nice and call him.
Okay.
See what happens. Okay.
All right.
You see Cricket with like a bit of a satchel bag on his back walk up to you all.
You ready to go?
He nods.
Hey, Darren, he's ready to go.
All right, let's go. Now stand up, grab my staff, crack the neck, pull the shoulders.
I kind of need to go home for some stuff if we're going to go out.
I think you're fine.
I mean, like,
You're fine.
more like weapons and stuff. And
No, it's fine. There's not going to be any danger. We're good, right, Cricket?
He shrugs.
Yeah, we're good. See it?
I mean, I feel like. Look, last time we talked, you told me not to. You said that if I felt. You told. If I didn't want to do something, that I shouldn't do it.
All right. Do you
I
feel
don't-
like you want to go home first?
Yes,
Cricket, would this be sufficient? Will this be okay if he goes home and feels a little bit more prepared before we walk?
He nods like, yeah, no problem.
All right. Well,
Where are we going, Cricket?
He kind of looks up, gestures to the sun, and then points in a northward direction.
we're going to go that
kinda-
way.
What kind of like businesses are north of here?
There are actually not a lot of businesses.
'Cause
Uh,
do you
are we
know like
going
a
to
lake or something up there?
Someone's house, or is there?
He nods when you say someone's house.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
So, John remembers this. I don't know if. No, it was a flashback that you went to that old lady's house, right?
old lady's house.
We
Spell
were.
send.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like a split time, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Darren was in there. Okay. Yeah, so you were gonna go see someone at their house, and all's gonna be well, man.
Oh. Is this gonna be dangerous?
He thinks for a second. And then he kind of like shakes his head like, yeah.
Like hard possible.
Like, eh.
All right, we're gonna go by your house. We'll get your stuff, and we'll be fine.
I feel like you're still like not really listening to. I'm saying the thing. I'm
don't-
still not really comfortable going out.
All right. Well, you go to the medic bay, and you go talk to Dorfinskin, and I'll follow Cricket here, and we'll get you your pearl.
Okay.
All right.
Do I know where the medic bay is?
It's in the garrison, so yeah.
Okay, I'll head that way.
All right.
So George,
Yeah.
the old man that was around me growing up, that gave me the book, does Cricket remind me of him in any type of way?
No. He wouldn't.
Okay.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Just great DMing, George.
I mean, I kept it secretive for a reason. George answered kindly for a similar reason.
All right. Really?
I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just like I'm I'm frustrated, man. Like I feel like there's all this stuff, like especially like the last episode, especially like the whole like if I would gotten to roll on the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but okay, but like there were
Okay,
I
do
would
you
roll.
think this is easy?
No, I would roll
Mark,
two
do you
times.
think this is easy?
Yes.
Whoa.
Really?
Okay.
I mean, it's not hard.
Both of y'all. Chill. It is fine. Marcus.
I want to see you do this.
You want to see me do it?
Sure.
Mark.
I can do this.
Do it.
All right,
That's
give me the screen.
yours.
Okay. All right. So y'all are in Great Cask,
Yep.
and
Oh, no. This was a thing. Y'all planned this. No, fuck y'all. Fuck both of you. I hate no.
So there's a house. John, where are you going?
Away.
John, sit back down. All right. So you want to attack Darren right now?
Sure.
Okay.
So y'all planned this.
Go for it.
Tell me.
I still have that like dagger, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
The +5 dagger.
Yeah, shadow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 19, so that's a crit because I'm
Yes.
dagger.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay.
You're dead. I mean, I'm the DM now.
Yeah. He says it's easy, so let's see.
You put your headphones back on.
I'm still spinning up.
You're still skiing. Yeah, okay. Can you get a little closer?
I could. Headphones are on.
Why are you acting like this was planned?
Because here's the thing.
Okay.
Y'all would do this.
All right. So Darren and Cricket
Yep.
are looking for a Garmonian Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, he is
Cricket.
leading me towards a Carmonian pearl.
Cricket says there's one to the north.
Do I believe him?
Do you believe him?
That's 25.
Yeah.
You believe him.
Then I believe him.
All right. So, Cricket, what do you do?
I start leading him towards the north gate.
I follow.
All right. Y'all walk through the town, through a path that you already know because this is where you left last time. And you get to the north gate.
I want to look at the back of his head.
Okay.
If this is the way that we went to the dude's house, that we came across all the people.
What dude's
No.
house?
That was to the east.
Oh, east. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
North is to the monastery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the way. All right.
Yeah. The way you just came from.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna follow him, look at him.
Okay.
One thing you do note is his satchel or his little sack bag. It seems like every once in a while you'll see something like shift in it.
What all does Darren see on you?
So you see a
Also, hold on.
You
I
said
told you I
were
was gonna
do
end up
that.
throwing a
Shit.
D20 at you tonight. Can I get it back, please? Thank you.
so
Wow, you completely missed George.
It's my left hand with my dumb thumb.
I thought you were ambidextrous.
Yeah, but I also have
I
a.
can use both one hand.
I can, but I still have a dumb thumb.
Cricket is, again, it's strange, just undiscernible age. He seems young, but with a weatheredness to his face. His hair is a short mop of reddish curled hair. A bit of a small stubble growing in. He has like green and browns as his vestments, and he has a very almost tattered burlap sack looking like satchel bag.
Any weapons on him?
I believe he has. what looks like a dagger and a spear and what looks like a walking stick.
His bag is moving.
Every once in a while,
After about the fourth time it moves.
which would be probably like once every hour or so.
Oh, that far apart?
It's not very common, but it's
And how can you show me physically how it looks?
I will indeed.
I mean, he could, but how would that help the listeners?
I don't give two shits about the listeners.
So
Okay.
you heard it
Ladies
here
and
first.
gentlemen, John does not give a shit about
So
you.
imagine
This has been exclaimed since like episode 2 with a fucking dude from New York. I've always said I don't care about the
Those are the
listeners.
sponsors. You don't give a shit about the sponsors.
If you're not at this table, I don't care about
Okay.
you.
So I'm wearing a sweater, and I put my hand inside my sweater.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shift it around to demonstrate, John, the shifting in my bag.
There was a slight movement in his sweater.
You know, did you say boobment? Because it
Movement.
is definitely in the boob area, and so it makes sense if you said
There was a
boobment.
slight movement in his sweater.
All right. So about the second time it happens,
Yeah.
Darren's gonna just stop moving.
Cricket kind of turns around and he like looks at you, like puts his hands up, like, what?
Something moved in your bag, man. Twice now.
He looks confused and like goes to look in his bag. And he again, like, what?
Let me see your bag.
He hands it to you.
I'll look inside.
It's really weird. You see the regular makings of like a traveler's kit, like rations, some like tinder boxes, a bedroll. But you find a strange, weird like yarn construction. It's like a little figurine made of like what looks like not hay, but a very squishy material, and like it like resembles hair made of yarn, like blondish hair.
So yarn.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it's on a head. It's like a doll.
John
Like-
is thoroughly creeped out at the moment.
Barbie sized doll.
No, it's more like Muppet-sized doll. And he's like,
Is the rest of the thing made of the same material?
yeah, it's like yarn.
It's like a rag doll.
Yeah. And you like look around and you see there's actually like what looks like compartment for your like perhaps your hand in it. And he kind of like chuckles. He kind of like chuckles. And then he grabs it and then he like puts his hand
y'all
in
are
it.
laughing, but my grandma used to have so many different like rag doll style like figurines, and before I moved rooms when I lived with them, I slept in the room with all the rag dolls, and when I would like sleep at night, they would all be looking at me.
So he puts his hand into the rag doll. And then he starts moving its mouth.
Does it make noise?
Yeah. And then for the first time, Cricket's not moving his lips, but you hear a voice coming from the ragdoll. Hi, Darren.
I want the viewers to know that as George is
I'm
like,
moving my hand.
talking,
That's as if I have a puppet. Well, are we going or are we not?
John wants to go to bed.
Do you really want to go to bed now?
No. That's a very solid point.
Well, you better hurry up, Buckaroo, because time is of the essence. And then he like slips it off and then puts it in his bag.
That was disturbing on so many levels.
Cricket just looks at you confused.
Was that your voice or its voice?
He like gestures to me.
Put one up for your own voice.
He gestures to himself.
Then make that voice without the puppet.
He like lifts his hand up as if there was a puppet there, and is like, "Hi." His lips don't move.
Are you gonna kill me?
Shakes his head no, confused.
Okay. Cool. Yep, you can. Does the puppet have a name?
He nods his head.
What's its name?
He takes it out, puts it back on. My name's Sally.
My stomach is squeezing.
John, what's wrong with Sally?
Okay, yeah, we keep walking.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all travel through the north gate.
I hate y'all. I will punch both of y'all after this episode.
In all fairness, Mark said nothing to do with this part.
I will punch both of y'all so hard.
So we walk.
As you go through the north gate, you start taking the same road that you took to the monastery. About an hour into your travel, the road goes to the left. And Cricket starts guiding you a little bit into the woods.
Yep, I'm fine with that. I have felt no reason why not to trust Cricket.
He seems like a really trustworthy guy.
Very.
Darren feels safe and good. I'm having a panic attack.
Pretty soon you come to a bit of a creek, a little more than a creek, less than a river. And Cricket starts following that
Yep.
and traveling farther northeast up that little waterway. He keeps going.
Does this waterway sound like the waterway that we found in the underground with Jed?
I mean, it's a
Does it sound like
babbling brook compared to a
okay.
waterfall? Yeah,
Okay,
no.
Good.
But as you continue on for about another round and a half,
That was a 20.
it's a natural 20 for creeping out John.
Hold on,
That was my selling hand that ruled that.
Don't call it yourself.
Yes.
So about an hour and a half as you've been following this little brook.
That's a 1 Constitution saving throw. That's a nat 1. I'm freaking the fuck out, guys. I'm pouring more alcohol because that's all I can do to survive this.
And you come to
I don't like y'all. When did y'all plan this?
a bit of a cave.
Why did y'all plan this?
And the river is coming out of that cave.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And you look into it. And the daylight that's around you seems to be in just swallowed by the cave. Complete darkness as you look into it.
Does my light spell still work?
It does.
Okay, good.
I mean, are you going into the cave?
If he is, I am.
Yeah. So you start walking towards the cave, and you see farther ahead it is complete darkness. You get to the entrance of the cave, and you see that all around you is looks like smooth rock that has been carved out by whatever waterway is coming out of it. The ground beneath you is almost slick from moss and other growing things.
Yep.
So as you walk in, you pull up a light cantrip.
Yeah.
All right. You look inside. Cricket, what race are you?
Human.
Human. Okay. So we have 2 humans with a light cantrip. The map we've got still has all of the last.
So here's a fun idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna pause the recording,
I don't think it's time for that yet.
come back later so you can draw whatever, and I can walk and breathe.
I don't know. I think I've got a spare map under there. If you want to pull it out.
Not feel trapped in my chair. Okay, no, that's fine.
I see it.
Do you all realize like how antsy I'm feeling right now?
No.
What?
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Give me. Oh. Dropping stuff. Put this map out here.
Oh yeah, no, you have it drawn. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
What a
Oh,
coincidence.
This wasn't planned.
John, we need the map.
Throw the map to the ground.
Don't you love it when you need a map and it's already drawn for you?
Yep. Yep.
That's great.
Yep. Convenient. Yep. I'd try to do it again, but George held on.
Yeah, I saw that coming
John,
a mile
we
away.
really need this map to be on the table.
You need
Here.
this map.
We all.
I mean,
do.
yeah.
Why do y'all do this to me? Why?
I really want. Can I? Sorry, listeners. I'm gonna pull my microphone out.
Here, I'll take you down.
I'm not gonna do that. All right. Oh, it's pulling the wrong way. All right.
Why?
Why? What?
Can y'all just not answer why y'all wanted to do this to me?
And was
No,
not intended.
bullshit. This was not intended because there's a
What-
fucking
what
map
do you
that was
mean?
pre-drawn.
To you though.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I would like to say one thing to the listeners. If you play a D&D game, the DM has a lot of responsibilities, and every now and then they like to play. So if there's a player who'd like to take over for a quick little fun dungeon crawl,
I mean, no, I've said that I would do stuff for you. We never made plans.
all right. So you come into the opening of the cave right here.
Darren takes a nap.
Perfect.
All right. So you go to sleep.
Yep.
All right. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
17.
You die.
All right, cool. I'll make a new character.
Goodbye.
As long as I have to adhere to your rules, I'm good.
All right.
Do you really take a nap, though?
No, I don't.
All right.
So you walk in.
All right, well, okay, where are we walking in at?
I don't know, I feel like we need a good cricket mini. You want to pull the?
No, I don't want
well,
to.
we really don't have one. I just like we need something for cricket. That's way too big to be cricket. All right, cricket will just be this guy right here.
Said no.
So y'all walk in. I'll make a note. We have this river here. Any of the space that the blue line goes through is going to be covered in the slick moss and silt from the river, and will be considered difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So you walk in.
Yeah.
What is the range on your light cantrip?
20 bright, 20 dim.
So you can go about 40 head. So
I'll give
head.
you 40 head.
Wow, that is quite an offer. George, would you like to double down?
No.
Okay.
Don't use your Sally hand.
Now I have him calling it the Sally hand.
All right. So just beyond the reach.
Does it have button eyes?
Yes.
Just beyond the reach of the bright light of your light cantrip,
Crying because like I see it on top of the gun safe, just looking at me when I'm trying to sleep.
you see where the river forks.
Are these all 5-foot squares?
That's a great point. These are all 10 foot. So
Yeah.
10,
This is a
20,
10-foot
30, 40.
Jesus.
So about 30 feet ahead of you, you see the river split.
Uh-huh. There's like
There's-
left and right.
A portion that goes off to the right and a portion that goes off to the left.
So do I just see the split or I see a little bit past it?
You see just past it.
Okay. So like right here?
Yeah.
I'll look over at my serial kidnapper and do you know which way to go?
Does Cricket know which way to go?
Make an intelligence check with proficiency.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
He said, oh boy.
That is going to be a 6.
With proficiency?
Yep.
So there was a time where Cricket actually came to this river and made his way through some of these caves.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does Sally know which way to go?
What do you
Another
mean?
Intelligence.
What do you
It's a nat 1.
She does not.
Okay.
they're separate people? They're separate fucking entities?
Shh, Darren doesn't know that.
John, we're having a game here.
John doesn't want to have this game anymore. This got too devilish. I now understand why the 80s hated D&D.
The
What
satanic panic was justified.
What the fuck do you mean that Sally doesn't...
So,
Sally doesn't know that's the unit. All right, now I'm a little bit better.
oh my god.
I made a
You
sex
know what?
joke out of it somehow.
You
It's
know
good.
what? Grab the Steve Buscemi pillow of inspiration for that one.
Hey. Oh no, I can't reach.
All right.
Alcohol's in the way.
So, to answer
The
your question,
Steve
no,
Buscemi pillow of
you do not
inspiration.
remember. You've been here. I think it was probably about 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and traveled through the caves, but you don't remember exactly which way to go. Go ahead and make a survival check.
I mean, hold on. So I asked him that question.
Yeah.
What does he do? How does he look to me?
I take Sally out, and then I like pretend to have a conversation with her,
Yeah.
and then like I nod.
Pretend to have a conversation. Y'all got some demon
That's a 10.
dolls?
10.
Demon fucking dolls?
So
Oh
you're
my God.
looking,
Steve Buscemi, save me,
and
please.
as you go up to the fort,
Mm-hmm.
you realize the water coming down from the right side is a little heavier. You know that where you traveled through these caves before,
Mm-hmm.
there was pretty heavy waterway.
So the heavier the flow, that's where we go.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, not necessarily that's where you go, but that's where you went before.
Right. Then both me and Sally nod, and we head in that direction.
Okay.
Hey, do you know where to go? You didn't- All right, I'm going to fall a little bit behind you.
How far behind?
About 10 feet.
Okay.
So and on this map it'd be back to back because they're 10-foot squares, right?
You're right. So you go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
You follow a winding creek. You have to kind of watch your step. You can go about half speed when you're walking through this creek to try to make sure that you don't fall. If you want to go a little bit faster, you're going to have to make a dex check.
Does this cavern look made or natural?
It looks like it's definitely following the flow of the river. So there's probably some sort of river that came through this area that carved it out.
Okay. I still hate you, if you're wondering what my face was about.
No, I enjoy this space very much. All right. As you go through, you see that it winds a bit to the left, and then there's a sharp turn to the right.
Did you put enough liquor in this the margarita?
Oh, there's plenty of liquor in that margarita.
Okay, good, because I need it for this.
You see quite a wide area right here where it curves to the right and then back up to the left.
What's that noise for?
It's called ambiance, John.
Thanks to the folks at Syrinscape.
Thank you to Syrinscape. Well, I love Syrinscape, but at the moment, fuck that noise. This points some more collusion between you two. That you started playing this at the wrong time.
Yes, John? Please, continue.
I hate it. I will record more episodes tonight just so I can get this shit over with. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, so you continue.
Yep.
The walls around you constrict a bit as the river seems to curve a bit to the left.
So do I.
You see, as does your Johnson, which you haven't made another one of. As you are looking ahead, straight ahead you see a bit of an alcove, and to the right some more cavern, but the river continues to the left.
Hey, what way do we go?
Let me think.
What kind of roll is this?
I mean, I'll say you already know
To
The
follow
whole- the whole time you were following the river.
All right.
Well, we can follow the river, or we can go a new path.
Yeah, that did not answer what I fucking asked.
Well, do you want to follow the river?
How about you answer my question first?
What was the question?
What way do we go? What way leads us to our destination the quickest?
I guess that would be the water.
Then lead on.
Very well.
So you've
Hey, Cricket, do you have like a guy doll that would have a much more appealing voice to me?
That's a bit rude. I'm right here.
And Cricket kind of nods, and he like gestures to her, like, "Come on, man." She's right there.
Why? Okay.
And he starts heading up the river.
Does Darren know what ventriloquism is? Is it like a common, like, fair,
A skill set you see very often.
yeah, like for like jesters or like people at like, fairs or carnivals?
go ahead and make an intelligence check. Make a performance check.
That's not that kind. Actually, I'm much more charismatic.
performance is charisma.
True.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's a 22.
Oh yeah, you've heard of entertainers. Every now and then you'll have a tavern or a place of
Yeah, there,
drinking.
there was a big, travel time between my home and Almondshire, and
Yeah.
but do I know what it's called?
Yes.
Okay. Man, dude, you're really good at that ventriloquistic shit.
And they both kind of bow.
Just lead on, man. Lead on.
All right. So you continue to the left, deciding not to take the dry path to the right,
Well, don't say it like that.
and you come around the corner.
I thought you
And
said this was easy.
as
You're
you-
misleading me.
As you come around, you start to see a light source
You're a light source.
ahead of you. Thank you.
A light source of shit.
And you start to hear some distant voices.
Cricket kind of gestures you to stop, and then he points to your light and to lower or turn off or whatever.
In a ventriloquistic way, I'll turn it down a little bit.
You mean pantomime?
Fuck off, George. I'm scared shitless right now. Let me use the wrong word, okay? Turn it down a little bit to it's 5x5.
Okay.
So 5 bright, 5 dim.
Make perception check. Both of you. All three of you.
Stop making.
Well, no, just the two of you.
Okay.
I just had a nervous fart.
And what roll did that lead to?
6.
Soft 20.
Soft 20?
Yeah.
All right. You, Darren, are trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this new partner that you have,
So is John.
and why the hell you left Ashlock behind in Ormondshire. But Cricket, you hear a low, dull voice talking to another lighter voice, and he's saying, "Well, I don't know why they left me sitting here. The whole group's up ahead, and they just left me sitting here with just you. They look for a tabaxi, and they find me, but they just leave me sitting here. I can't join the group. What is up with that?" And then you hear the lighter voice saying, "Well, you gotta join the group and pay your dues before you can go ahead and join them. It's fine." And George had a notification on his iPad.
That's true. You see Cricket kind of
His
gesture.
Pornhub account needed to be renewed.
You see him gesture halt,
Mhm.
2, ahead.
Once he says to halt, do I start hearing the words, the voices?
It's very faint, but yeah, you hear the two different voices.
And are they in common?
Yes.
Thumbs up.
He takes Sally
Can
and then puts her in his bag.
you fight?
Nods,
Can you fight well?
shrugs.
Great. I was whispering.
Make a stealth check with that whisper.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's pretty good. 7. Not good, but a lot better modifier than I thought.
All right. So all of a sudden you hear, "Well, I mean, I was just expecting a." Did you hear something?
Tap. Motion it back up a little bit to a little bit outside the river. I start moving to like right there.
Cricket follows.
Okay.
Does Cricket look more melee than me?
You don't know.
Fair enough. I'd still stay behind him.
I mean, you've only seen his like dagger, spear, and quarterstaff.
Does his step slide seem to be hindering his movement speed at all?
His step slide. No. That's not his actual walking pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, he was just doing that to like be a little.
Eccentric.
Yes.
All right. So y'all back up.
Uh-huh.
Talking seems to stop.
Cricket gestures to your light, and like gives the stop signal.
But I can't see.
He like gives the OK sign.
I'll snuff it out and hold a cantrip in my hand.
Okay. What cantrip?
A cantrip that Darren has not casted yet.
Okay.
Because he just learned it leveling up.
Very nice.
So I would like to surprise the listeners with
New
that.
cantrip.
Yeah.
All right. How long would you wait here?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay. I'd say probably about 3 minutes in, you hear a, no, I think I was probably just imagining stuff this time. I don't know if I really heard anything. And then just kind of low talking from there.
Would I expect people to be here?
No. The last time you were here, it was empty,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw a couple of creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Saw some snakes and stuff,
Mhm.
but nothing really intelligent or nothing that could talk.
Like dolls?
I like dolls.
Who says the doll's talking?
See any dolls?
You two? You two say the dolls can talk? There's a white bluish energy in Darren's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's like fidgeting with it. Puts up his finger to his mouth for like the quiet motion,
Mm-hmm.
and then the stepping motion, and like gestures in that direction.
Cricket kind of looks at the crackling in your hand and kind of like goes wide-eyed. And he like nods.
Is he a magic user?
You don't know.
It will. If he is, he can roll Arcana to know what I'm holding.
He's too busy being impressed.
Okay, cool.
Do y'all walk ahead?
Slowly and stealthily, yeah.
Stealthily.
Make stealth checks.
Don't tell me what to do. $22.
17.
Okay. Are both of your speeds 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all walking 15 feet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since this is already difficult terrain, if you walk at that speed,
Like
it would be
5.
with disadvantage. So it'd be about 5.
That's fine.
You okay with that?
5 feet, sure.
Okay. What was yours?
22.
22 and
17.
17? Okay. You feel like the babbling of the brook is covering up any steps you might take. They're pretty hidden. What do you do?
Keep walking till I can see something.
Show me where you go.
So about right here.
It's gonna go about right there.
Right about the opening of the of that cave.
Mm-hmm.
And can we kind of see like this wall, and it's really open on this side of the river, and
Yes.
this one is more. How
All right.
about-
So as you walk in, you see the river kind of goes up to the left side of the wall, and there's a big wide opening to the right. And that light source that you saw was a campfire. And
Oh, there's a campfire there. Okay.
hugging the wall by that campfire
Right here. All right.
is a tabaxi, which, have you seen a tabaxi before?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. A tabaxi who is extremely obese for a tabaxi. You're used to seeing very tall, lithe, cat-like people,
Mm-hmm.
and this is
Does he like lasagna?
no.
Does he hate Mondays?
No. He loves Mondays. He lives for them. He's a bit shorter than most and very stocky. You see him wearing what looks like very worn trousers, no shirt on top, and he's holding to his side, or next to him on the ground is actually a longsword. And he's talking to a human who's rather tall, has a mohawk kind of swoop to the side.
Human tobacco. Oh.
Yeah. They continue talking as you creep up, just completely unaware that you're.
Human tabaxi?
Yep.
Okay.
Unaware that you're present. The human has a short bow next to them and a short sword.
Good. So we can see him right here.
Yes.
I can see both of them.
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm gonna tap on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Motion for talk. 2 hands up. Kind of just like
Like
or,
suppress them.
or motion for kill.
Cricket just kind of thinks, he seems a bit puzzled and not sure what to do, and is just like shrugs like, I don't know.
Alright. He's gonna motion to the left. So he's gonna go like Darren's gonna like motion river,
Mm-hmm.
point to the left side, start gesturing to start walking over there. Still quietly.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that the entire area here is lit up by the campfire.
Mm-hmm.
So you would be exposed by the light.
Yeah. So we start walking to this side of the river.
Yeah.
And I'm about gesture, put hands up, kind of like calmly, and we start walking. Go, hey, friends, how's it going?
You see the tabaxi immediately grab the longsword, and the human grabs that short bow, and the human looks up, draws an arrow. And what are you doing here?
Helping my friend here find something.
And the tabaxi goes, well, this was supposed to be an empty place. Why are you here? You should probably go.
I mean, why? He's trying to find something, try to help him find it, and then we'll be on our way.
If you find our stuff, we will have to kill you.
Alright, well, how about this? You tell me what's your stuff, and I won't let him touch it. How about that?
Any of the stuff in the caves here belongs to us.
Oh. So these are your caves?
The human kind of speaks up down. They weren't always, but
Now they
find
are?
what we need. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just looking for like some crab, fish, clams, and just want to be on our way. And would y'all be okay with us getting some seafood and taking it to the town and sell?
Make a persuasion check.
before.
They look up and look at each other, kind of mumble to each other. You hear kind of, well, I don't think that would be very wise. Well, they don't seem very dangerous now. They just seem kind of...
I mean,
Oh,
he's
well,
not
I
going to
don't
go up
know.
in. I let go of the magic in my hand.
Well, they're really not supposed to be in our cave, but... Then after a bit of deliberation, they kind of look up and say, well, I think that we would probably have to let our people know, but
Oh,
if there's nothing going on here, then I don't know why not.
yeah. I mean, we don't want to disturb any part of what y'all have going on, and we definitely won't try to take what's yours, because obviously that's yours, right?
Well, of course.
You know, I'm not a thief. How many people do we have to meet with to make sure this is okay?
Well, we will let our people know, and
Okay, well,
that is all.
well, okay, can I be honest?
Sure.
I don't like my friend here doesn't like meeting a lot of new people. He's kind of shy, doesn't like talking a lot. Not a talker.
Okay.
And
They look over in your direction, Cricket. In your response to that,
His hands go up.
okay.
I'm not lying, he's not a talker. He's not a talker, and just want to know how many people we're going to be coming across, and just to help brace him a little bit. You know, just try to be nice to him.
As long as you're not going too far into the caves, then maybe one or two more of us, and that's about it.
Now, what if we need to fulfill our need? We needed to go through all the caves.
Well, then
How many
you are-
people would we see?
You are, that would be all of our caves, so you should probably not do that. That's gonna be all of our stuff. That you're looking for our stuff.
No. Remember, we're looking for like fish, crabs, clams, stuff like that, seafood type things. If we needed to fill the quota we needed, and that required going through all the rivers in the cave, all the caves, how many people would we come across?
Then you would probably come. That is not information you really need to share with them, okay, Jarek? I'm sorry, I didn't know what I should tell them or what I should not tell them. That's something that you probably. How about you just go ahead and go let Tyler ahead know what's going on. Okay, I'll go tell Tyler what is happening and see what he says. And you see the
And I'll look
The-
at him.
chubby tabaxi kind of climb up on the wall.
Cricket's just kind of like, dude, come, like,
Hey, hold on.
He's not stopping.
Hey, can you climb on the wall behind me? And I have a.
You see he's
I'm-
going around the right side of the
how
wall.
far
We're
away
being
is he from me?
watched. We're being watched.
Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. So he's about 50 feet away.
I'll go. We're being watched.
I want to move in closer to where I'm 30 feet away from him.
Okay. Let's make let's roll for initiative.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hey. All right. Hell yeah. 21.
8.
21 and 8. I guess I should make those initiative rolls too.
Yep.
This is how you DM, right?
I don't know. You said you knew how to do it better than George.
I mean,
All right. So, top of the round, it's Cricket.
I move in to about 30 feet away from him.
Okay. 10. So about Yeah, it'll just be about there,
All
moving into the creek,
Crick.
the creek.
Quick suggestion. I believe your friend is trying to steal from you. I think she wants everything. You should really stop her.
I'm casting suggestion on him.
And that is where we will pick up next time.
That's your voice? Yeah, goodbye. Good fucking night, people. Done.